Good afternoon. So I resumed the experiments with the red cover and the containers. I've added the material, but now I've added a little bit of linseed oil. This should probably reduce the speed of it greatly increases the electric resistance of the soup, so it will slow down the process, because the process till now, at least for the smallest container, was, as I said, too quick. So then it was just burned, and before they can do much work. Anyway, I will also maybe I will resume my experiments with magnetism that I've started back then at my mother's apartment. And there are still stuff that I need to do regarding magnetism. The fact that I don't have the microscope greatly limits me, because I only now need to guess. I can't really see what's happening inside the liquid, which is very sad. I hope that my mother will... it's not a matter of hope, it's not a matter of international movement of arms and legs, and I like always, of course. But of course, this should also, of course, enhance the inclination of people around the world to move arms and legs. Hopefully, you can never know. Maybe I'll say a word regarding auctions. Right now, I don't have any money, and I started a site, and I've seen that, of course, it's all just a fake, because traffic is not real, and nothing is real, and no one could talk to me by email. So regarding auctions, in the past I've thought about the auction option, but of course I always said that this is also true if I actually physically go to the place of the auction. Auction in Hebrew, it means Bechira Pumbit, which is exactly the opposite of what the Israelis and the accomplices around the world want me to do. You want it to be a not public auction, not public sale. It's anti-auction. What you want for me is not to sell my things in auction, but you act in anti-auction, because it should be non-public. Because the whole idea is that there will be no traces of the buyer, and the sale could be just you can delete everything from history. But it's worse than that. It's not only that that I need to stay in the mercy of the Nazis in Israel in order to sell my stuff. Is, of course, when this is all anonymous and it's all anonymous, it could be faked so easily, and moreover, the Israelis control the price, as you always did, and you always, because they don't really want the paintings. It was nothing to them. And moreover, they don't want to acknowledge the fact that I'm alive. So and the paintings are are proofs that I was alive, and that they got the messages regarding the destruction of humanity because of their genocide, and then they don't want it to exist. So of course, if they will buy it, it will only be with the understanding, the one-sided understanding, that I will give them my flesh and blood. That's what they want. Of course, I'm not going to give it to them. So I always say that fake sales are not on my agenda. They never were. If people want something from me, they need to buy it from me. I'm not selling the nanobots. You could try to take it by force, as you've done for more than 100 years, but Holocaust after Holocaust will be your destiny. And I don't see much difference between putting me in chains and taking my flesh from me, or putting me under arrest and depriving me of food, and because that exactly is the situation right now. Don't be wrong. Right now the idea is, okay, now we will cut food from him as well, so we'll have nothing to eat and no money at all. So and then he will give us his semen. That's the current situation. If anyone didn't understand very gentle nuances. So that's the way it is. Now I'm deprived of food and of course medicine. So I will give them what they want. And this will not happen because I will die a million times before I give it to them. They can try to take it by force, and again, Holocaust after Holocaust it will be the result. And certainly I will not participate in the fake selling of art that is supposed to be a cover for the transfer of the material. No, the material will not be transferred. Whoever ate it, it's their problem. They shouldn't have done it. None so. This material will not be sold to anyone. Least of all to Israelis, but not to anyone else. No, it will not happen. And Israelis and their accomplices don't want anything else but the stuff. So that's why they press on the auction button, because auction for them, what they mean when they say auction, they mean the following: please sell it in a fake auction house, in a fake sale, for which will make a secret, when you will not know even what is the buyer, and we will of course set the price because it's an auction. So presumably it's like the market dictate the price, but the market is only the ones that have any ability to participate in the auction, which will all be intelligent people. So we will actually tell you exactly what your paintings are worth, and of course it will be a very low price, and then you will expect the semen, which is what you really want. And if you are going to give it to us, perhaps we will let you sell other stuff. If not, you will not be able to sell any more stuff. And this is unacceptable, even in this stage of hunger and not knowing where I will get my next meal. It's unacceptable. So yeah, Sfirat HaOmer traditionally is a time for mourning in Jewish tradition. So, but the mourning is, will not be limited. It's not limited. It will not be limited to Jewish people and Israeli people, because, as I said many times, I want to be rescued from a Nazi prison, and nothing that you will do to Jews in Israel or whatever or anywhere else will change this fact. But if enough people around the world, in Asia, in Europe, in the United States, are reaping the fruits of their label, of course, doing it with close advice of oncologists and dermatologists and so forth, maybe arms and legs will be moved.